Hi, I'm David Cooper from ePianos. I'm here live at the Frankfurt Messe Trade Fair, and I'm here to show you the new 600 range of Yamaha Clavinovas. Now then, if you've wondered about the 635 and what you're going to get on it, I'm going to explain on this video what you get over the 535. So the 635 is a new version to replace the 535. Now then, at first glance, quite a lot of the spec looks quite similar. The actual key action is the same as the 535. And also the samples, they're still from the CFX Grand and the Bosendorfer Grand. So you're getting the same sounds, samples, and you're getting the same touch. But you need to look a little bit deeper to see what they've changed. For a start, we've got this new finish. This is the dark walnut. And the dark walnut is a new finish straight on this new 600 series range. Something else we've got here is you've got loads of things to make the sound better. Something new on here is called the virtual resonance modeling. Now this is VRM, and that is to help you be more expressive. What we can do, we can get a more, the reverberations and all the sounds that come with a grand piano tone are going to come through here much better through its speakers. Something else that we've got on here, a little bit like the headphone feature on the 625, something called binaural sampling. Now the binaural sampling means if you're playing at the bottom end of the piano, the sound comes from the bottom end left-hand side speakers, and this makes it a much more realist effect. Also, if we go to the headphone socket and use our headphones, we get the same thing coming through with the headphones. The left-hand bass sounds come through the left-hand ear of our headphones, and also all these effects coming through them make it a much more acoustic, realistic sound. So loads of features to make the sound much more realistic and unique to Yamaha. Now something else we've got on here is a new panel. Down this left-hand corner here, we have a new panel, very clear to use, and there's two big grey buttons in the middle here which make a quick shot change to a CFX Grand or a Bosendorfer. Yamaha's main samples that you just want to flick to when you're playing, we can go straight to them very clearly rather than having to get your way through the functionality and the other buttons. Okay, now we've got the new feature on here called Piano Room. Piano Room was available before in the CVP series, and what that allows you to do is to adjust features of a piano to get it more realistic to the piano that you want to sound like. So if we wanted to sound with the lid of a grand up or down, we can actually adjust that now, and we can change the lid height, we can change the damper resonance, the aliquot resonance, which is something you'll have to read about to learn what it does, and the body resonance and the key off sampling. They're all things that you can tweak to get the sound to be a piano sound that you want to be playing. And you can not just play them preset, you can tweak them to the version that you want to be sounding like. Other features, we've got a USB audio player. We can plug a memory stick in. Wherever we play, we can save to a memory stick as an audio WAV file. Alternatively, you can download a track that you want to join in with, whether it's a lady singing vocals or a big band, and then you can play that back through the piano and play the piano along with whatever music you're playing. So you've got a way to suddenly encourage other musicians to be playing through your instrument, and you can accompany them and play along with them. Another brand new feature from this model upwards, not available on the Yamahas before, is the Bluetooth audio facility. We can link our phone to this by Bluetooth. We can then play music through our phone, and it will play straight through the speakers by a Bluetooth link. So a really good way to be able to play along with an accompaniment or a band or a singer straight from your phone or your iPad or your tablet. Really good way to get more going on within your piano and for external sounds of music too. Okay, we've got normal features that the 5.2 gave us too. We've got a 16-track recorder. We've got 30-watt speakers. We've got the music clips now, which we can have here, which will hold your pages open. Something very trivial, but very useful when you're playing. We've also got 20 drum rhythm patterns that we can join in with. So not just a metronome, we actually have the facility of a drum pattern to play back and join in with. Make much more fun. So our song facility allows us to have a book of music free with the piano, and the 50 songs are all in it for us to cut out the left or the right hand part for us to play them. So we get the encouragement of the piano playing one part while we play the other. Now also you've got all the studies, all those studies that you painlessly had to go through and learn, scales and all those things are all built into it. The Cerny, Bergmuller, Bayer, they're all in there, and we can play those back and join in with those studies to build up our standard of playing. So there's loads of new features this instrument will give you, and also a very clear LCD display here to give us an understanding of what we've got selected. So that's another great feature. And finally, we have a way that we can split the piano to have a left-hand sound and a right-hand sound. We can mix two sounds together in the dual mode, or we can have something new called duo, and that allows us to have the left-hand part ready for one person to play, and the right-hand part exactly the same notes, but it allows us to be playing a duet with somebody and not have to worry about where you're standing on the piano. You have a right-hand section and a left with the same keys. And that's using 36 Yamaha voices that we can select from pianos to strings to harpsichord to bass, so a great selection of sounds. Now then, on our ePianos.co.uk website, you can see all these details much more clearly. And if you want to email us, you can. We'll give you more help with understanding the changes. And if you want to buy one, ePianos.co.uk, you can click and buy. It's free delivery in the UK, and we'll get it to your door very safely, and you'll have a fantastic time with it. Enjoy the new range of Yamaha 600 series Clavinovas. Thanks for watching.